Hey guys, are you tired of the same old isekai anime with unoriginal plots and characters? Me too. That's why I've put together a list of the most interesting isekai anime series with unique plots and fascinating characters in this video. Trust me, these are not your average sires with the same old cliched tropes. While they may have a few similarities with popular series, they stand out because of their unique elements that will definitely surprise you. So let's dive in and discover some exciting new isekai anime. But before we get into the listing, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more recommendations, lists, top 10s, and other anime-related content.
お客さんたち、これ以上続けるんなら二度と料理は作りませんぜ。
Number 10. Restaurant to Another World. Restaurant to Another World is such a heartwarming isekai anime series that revolves around a chef as the main character. And what's really cool about it is that the MC doesn't even go to the other world, but instead, the residents of a fantasy world come to his restaurant. The doors of his restaurant act as a portal that randomly appears at different places in a magical world. From monsters to humans, everyone visits his place to have the best meal of their lives, despite their differences.
さあ楽しいお仕事の時間だ。働け働けボケども。ほら返事はどうした。はい喜んで。
Number 9. The Dungeon Black Company. The Dungeon Black Company is hands down one of the most unique isekai anime series out there. So get this. The story is about a total NEET who's basically crushing it in life. But all of a sudden, he's transported to a completely different world. Now, to survive, he's gotta work his butt off as a dungeon worker. But he's not about to give up his dream of going back to his cushy, lazy lifestyle. So what does he do? He decides to start his own company. While the animation of the series could have been better, the plot and the characters more than makes up for it.
くそ、心拍数も妙に速い。なんだこれは。
かっこいい。
これは一体。
Number 8. Life with an ordinary guy who reincarnated into a total fantasy knockout. Out of all the animes I've mentioned in this video, this one definitely wins the prize for being the wackiest and funniest isekai anime ever. So picture this. Two middle-aged dudes suddenly find themselves in another world, all thanks to the goddess of love. But wait, there's more. The goddess transforms one of the guys into a cute girl. And to top it off, she curses every man to be totally smitten by her. This leads to all sorts of hilarious adventures as they explore this new and crazy world. Number 7. GRIMGAR of Fantasy and Ash. This anime is totally different from your usual isekai anime. It kicks off with a group of kids who have no clue about their past or their whereabouts. Unlike your typical shonen protagonist, these kids don't have superpowers and are actually way too weak. The show's realism sets it apart from other series in its genre. The characters face hardships, make mistakes, and pay the price. The stakes are high, and their errors lead to serious consequences, including the death of some of the fan-favorite characters. Number 6. Saga of Tanya the Evil. Saga of Tanya the Evil is a cool anime where the main character is a salaryman who reincarnates into a new world as a girl. But hold on, this isn't your typical isekai story where the MC has to save the world from evil or something like that. No, this time he's being punished for rejecting God, and he is actually the evil in this story. In this anime, you'll see the MC participating in wars, facing harsh situations, and fighting against God's plans to control him. It's definitely an interesting take on the isekai genre, so you must give it a watch. Number 5. Gate. Gate is about this guy who's not just an otaku, but also a military officer. He's pretty heroic and saves a lot of people when a gate to another world unleashes monsters into his world. Since he's so skilled, he's chosen to lead a team through the gate and explore the other world, which is full of magic and mythical creatures. What makes this anime different from other isekai series is that the main character fights back with guns and tanks against enemies who use swords and magic. It's pretty epic and exciting to see modern-day weapons overpowering fantasy creatures. Number 4. Welcome to the Demon School, Iruma-kun. Here's an anime series that deserves more attention in the Isekai fandom. This is a hilarious anime where the MC's parents sell him to a devil. However, to his luck, the devil is only adopting him as his grandson. Now, he's living his best life in the demon world. But there's a catch. He has to attend a school for demons who view humans as nothing more than a tasty snack. Iruma has to keep his human identity under wraps as he navigates his way through this magic school full of demons. Trust me, it's one of the best comedy isekai anime series that has a unique take on the genre. Number 3. Reincarnated as a Sword. This is one of the most recent isekai animes on this list. It is about our MC who dies and gets reincarnated as a sword. Yes, you heard it right. A sword, but it gets even wilder. Because this sword is a sentient being that can think and move on its own. It slices and dices through tons of monsters, leveling up along the way, until it finally finds its wielder. And guess what? The wielder is a cat girl who was being mistreated as a slave. The sword helps her gain her freedom, and they go on all sorts of adventures together, getting stronger as they explore dungeons and cities. Overall, it's a pretty epic journey filled with mysterious creatures and a ton of action.
生まれてから僕はまだ3人以外と会ったことがない。どうしてみんなアンデッドなの？聞きたいことはいっぱいある。だけど聞けない。
Number 2. The Faraway Paladin. This anime is unlike any other isekai story out there. The MC of this show is born in a fantasy world with memories of his previous life. But what's really interesting is that a group of undead raised him. Yep, his dad is a skeleton, his mom is a zombie, and his grandpa is a ghost. Can you imagine growing up like that? The story follows our MC as he travels through the lands, meets his first humans, and eventually becomes a paladin. But that's just the beginning. Things really start to get interesting after that as the story unfolds in a grand manner.
人生なんて無理ゲーだ。マゾゲーだと何度となく思ったが、
ついにバグった。
何これ
超クソゲー。
Number 1. No Game, No Life. No Game, No Life was the thing back in the days. Fans were going crazy over this show and craved another season. It's a shame we still don't have any news on the next season even after almost a decade. But that doesn't change the fact that it's still one of the most unique and interesting isekai anime series out there. The show follows the story of a pair of genius siblings who are unbeatable when it comes to games. Their reputation reaches the god of games, who challenges them to a grand game. They get transported into a fantasy world where they have to use their smarts to tackle various challenges. It's a really fun adventure where you get to see the EMCs overcoming their challenges in totally unexpected ways. And that's it for our list of the top 10 interesting isekai anime with unique plot that are actually worth the watch. If you haven't seen any of these, we highly recommend checking them out. And if you have seen them, let us know in the comments which one is your favorite and why. Also, check out our website if you weren't satisfied with this list, because we've listed a few more entries that I haven't mentioned in this video. Link in the description. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video from us. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.